Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna be absolute peak, guys. I don't even know if half of the rumors of the plot are true, but I do know one thing. Marvel has somehow stumbled into the greatest Spider-Man setup they have had in years. Because after No Way Home, Peter Parker has officially reached his natural habitat, that being misery. Congratulations, he's finally going to be Spider-Man now. The many reasons why this movie is gonna be absolute peak, other than the setup that I discussed, will be talked about later, so just stick around for them. But firstly, Spider-Man fans are genuinely insane. And just think about this, dude. Every time Peter Parker is happy, the fan base gets nervous. Oh, he looks happy. Looks like he's enjoying life. This isn't good. Then exactly 7 minutes later, somebody dies or forgets him, or his apartment just randomly catches fire, or maybe he loses his job. Something bad happens, and then the balance has been restored. Spider-Man fans don't want Peter Parker to win. They want him to survive, dude. And that too barely. If Peter isn't one overdue rent payment away from a mental breakdown, people start complaining. Doesn't feel like Spider-Man, they say. Brother, you people are evil. And after No Way Home, Marvel looked at Peter Parker and basically said, so what if we deleted your entire life, Aunt May, gone, forget about her. MJ, forget about her. Ned, gone. Dude, poof. Friends, gone. Identity, gone. Any support system, gone. My man has less social interaction than a Discord mod at this point. He's living in a tiny apartment sewing his own suit like it's 2003 again. That's my Spider-Man. No billionaire sugar daddy, no magical wizard fixing anything, no Stark satellite, just vibes and depression. Talk about peak Spider-Man, huh?
When will people wake up and realize that everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue?
Which is why I'm actually pretty much excited for Brand New Day, because Peter is finally back fighting two enemies, supervillains and poverty. Do you know how refreshing that is? Marvel spent 5 years making everybody fight cosmic gods, the reality itself, the multiverse, time, space, whatnot. Meanwhile, people literally wanted to watch Peter miss rent because Reiner threw a car at him. That's cinema for them. Now let's address MJ, okay? I want MJ to come back in Peter's life again and these two to get a happy ending. For God's sake, dude. I'm going to personally invoice Kevin Feige if they ruin this, dude. If they two don't walk away together, then this movie has failed for me. Because think about Peter's life. The guy has literally nobody left. Aunt May is gone. Nobody remembers him. He's eating alone, sleeping alone, probably talking to the landlord more than any actual friends. Brother is one bad Tuesday away from becoming Batman. So yes, I kinda want him to get MJ back, which I think he will, because we saw that in the trailer as well. And I don't want this because I need romance, because I need somebody to remind Peter that he is a human being too. The poor guy has been collecting trauma like Pokemon cards. Every movie ends with him losing something. At this point, happiness has become a limited time event.
Nothing seems to fit.
Now, let's calm our nerves and talk about something else, the Punisher. Imagine you're Peter Parker, you're already stressed, rent's due, your suit has 3 holes in it, and then Frank Castle shows up. That's not help, that's unemployment with guns, dude. Spider-Man spends 20 minutes trying to stop a criminal without hurting him. Punisher arrives like, I have another idea, my man. No, Frank, please, don't do that. Put the rifle down for 5 minutes. Spider-Man's biggest challenge in this movie might genuinely be preventing his own teammate from committing 12 felonies before lunch. And then I saw something else in the trailer too. Big boy Hulk is gonna be fighting Spider-Man. What is happening, dude? Peter just cannot catch a break. Imagine trying to stop a bank robbery and Hulk just casually appears. Brother, the bank isn't the problem anymore, your zip code is. He has to now literally fight a 7-foot green natural disaster. And all the thing that has been happening with him due to all the spider DNA changes, that thing is a different beast in itself. Dude, what all is this guy gonna handle in one single movie? Also the Sadie Sink in this movie. Marvel fans have been guessing for ages what character she's gonna play. Some people said she's gonna play Gwen Stacy, some said she's gonna be Jean Grey, some says she's Mayday. I don't know who these people are. Some people said she's gonna have multiple roles. Dude, stop. I think from the trailer it looks like she's gonna play the villain, but the movie hasn't even come out. Let's not judge so quickly. Personally, I don't even care who she plays. She's a great actress and a beautiful one too, Ooh la la. Just give her an actual role, please. Don't just give her a glorified cameo. I want her to be in an actual role so that I can see more of her, if you know what I mean. Anyways, now let's talk about villains, okay? Because Spider-Man has arguably the greatest villain roster in comics. Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Kingpin, Scorpion, Mr. Negative, Hobgoblin and Tombstone too. The list just keeps going on. Please Marvel, I'm begging, give us one villain, one, okay? I don't need 12. I heard there's gonna be Sinister 6 in this movie. I don't need every third act turning into Avengers DLC, dude. Just give me one villain, one big major threat. That's gonna be Sadie Sink, by the way. So there are also gonna be these petty criminals who's Peter gonna be fighting, so that's his neighborhood kind of work. And there's gonna be Mr. Negative in this movie, so I think we are just gonna eat good because this dude isn't punching Peter, he attacks his entire life. That's what Spider-Man villains should do. Spider-Man stories aren't can Peter save Earth, they are can Peter survive this week. An entirely different genre if you ask me. Also, can somebody please let Peter win one normal thing, not a cosmic battle, just let him keep his apartment or maybe get a decent meal, perhaps one stable relationship, maybe one Christmas where nobody dies. I'm not asking for much, man, but actually considering that he's Spider-Man, I might be even asking too much. The funniest part about Spider-Man fans is that we have developed Stockholm Syndrome. Marvel announces Peter is suffering again and we collectively go, yay, let's go. Imagine explaining that to somebody. So what's exciting about the new movie? Our favorite character's life is gonna be more miserable than earlier. I don't think that's normal behavior, dude. That's totally unhealthy community. That doesn't sound like normal behavior, dude, to be honest. But that's exactly why Spider-Man keeps working, I think, because everybody relates to him, because underneath the web swinging, the jokes, the villains and the explosions, he's just a guy whose life is really messed up. He's just trying to do the right thing even when life repeatedly punches him in the face, literally and figuratively both. That's why people connect with him, because that's what keeps happening to them as well. They look at him as an inspiration, not because he's the strongest, because he keeps getting back up. So yeah, do I think Brand New Day could be incredible? Absolutely. Peter is finally grounded again without any help from Tony Stark, and the supporting cast has huge potential. The rumored characters are insane and the villains could be phenomenal, dude. And for the first time in a while, this actually feels like a Spider-Man movie instead of the multiverse accidentally happened again. I loved No Way Home too, even though it had the multiverse chaos, but still this movie might top it, who knows. So Marvel, please don't overcomplicate it, dude. Just give us a struggling Peter Parker, a terrifying villain and a heartfelt reunion. That's all I'm asking for. And also a few absolutely ridiculous action scenes, we would love that. And maybe just let this poor man have one good day, dude. Actually scratch that, it's Spider-Man. Even if the title is Brand New Day, knowing is like it's probably going to be a brand new problem. So yeah, if you like this video, please like it. I guess I am gonna set a like aim of 100 likes. Please let's reach that goal. And if you are new here, please subscribe, I would appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Bella ciao, bye bye.